What's up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed my last video about the weapon balancing and when it came to the wingman and peacekeeper nerfs, but season 1 legend nerfs and buffs are coming. They didn't give a date on season 1 yet. They said it's not ready. They don't want to release anything yet because then they're going to put themselves on a timeline, but sometime soon it's most likely going to happen. So biggest things, Wraith and Bangalore are getting nerfs. Everybody's been complaining about them. They're getting nerfs. Hope you guys are happy. I'm a Wraith main for a reason. No, I'm just kidding. It's really not that big a deal. I'm still going to use Wraith regardless. But they're also buffing the hitboxes for Pathfinder, Caustic, and Gibraltar. They're making them better so that people can use them a lot more. And they're also buffing Caustic and Pathfinder's abilities a little bit. So I hope that's going to be really, really good when season 1 comes around. Now, let's move on to the changes. So if you don't know where to find this Reddit, just go to Apex Legends on Twitter. Balance update now live on all platforms. Out over the subreddit link. Boom, here. So what they said was addressing legend balance and hitbox feedback. So they want to try and increase the power level of large rig characters before we consider larger nerfs on to everyone else. While we've made small adjustments, we're hopeful that increasing the power of large rigs is healthier than nerfing everyone else. I hope that's how it works too. I really hope that's how they, start going about things. Because if you nerf the crap out of everyone, it's gonna make things a little, I don't know, a little weird. It's gonna just change the game like way too much for a lot of people. And it's not, I'm not saying like Wraith and Bangalore don't need like heavy nerfs. Because I really don't think they need them, but I think the other characters just need a buff so that everybody feels like they have a good character, you know what I mean? So that when somebody picks Gibraltar, they're not like, oh man, Gibraltar, that character sucks. Why do I want Gibraltar? You know what I mean? So let's just hope they give better buffs to those characters and not like over nerf, characters like Wraith and Bangalore. Because I don't even consider them overpowered, because one, Wraith's passive is not like super great. It's okay. And her portal isn't like the best thing ever. I don't consider that overpowered at all. It's just the Into the Void is what a lot of people have been complaining about, which is what they nerfed here. Because that's the only part of her that's like, if I'm going to say this right now, if Wraith didn't have her phase shift where it goes into another dimension so she can't get hit for like a few seconds, Wraith would not even be considered a top character at all in any way, shape, or form. 100%. Don't even think so at all. But they did nerf the Into the Void, which is the good thing. Honestly, I'm fine with this nerf. I think this nerf isn't going to change that much, at least for me personally, because changing it, increasing the amount of time, going from 20 seconds after use to 25, to me is not that big a deal, only because I don't use the phase shift enough while using it right after in succession. So like, let's say I'm in the middle of a gunfight and I have to run back real quick, I use my phase shift. Usually I don't even have enough time to use a second phase shift 20 seconds later. Most of the time my phase shift is already like, is not even done yet before the fight's over. Either I won within that 20 seconds or I died within that 20 seconds. It usually is not anything like that at all. So this won't, at least I don't think it'll have any impact on me, because I rarely use it until I get into a gunfight, and only if I need to use it. So it's like I'm very cautious with how I use Wraith and everything. So I don't think it's going to be that big a deal for me. I think the Bangalore nerf is definitely more of a nerf. People are going to feel a lot more. It's for her passive. When you shoot Bangalore while she's sprinting, she's fucking Usain Bolt out of nowhere. You know what I mean? She's fucking running like really, really fast. they reduced the speed bonus to 30% from 40%. So I don't know how big of a difference that's going to be, but you're definitely going to feel that for all Bangalore mans. They're going to feel that a lot more than Wraith's going to feel the extra 5 seconds of wait time. So I guess if I get a gold helmet, it's just going to take that 5 seconds off anyway. So, I mean, I don't think the Wraith nerf is like that big of a nerf at all, to be honest. So I think that's good. You know, maybe it'll have people complain less about Wraith. But more importantly, let's hope that the hitboxes for Caustic, Pathfinder, Gibraltar make them better characters. Because right now, they're probably some of the least used characters in the game because of how huge they are and how slow they feel. So obviously they're not actually slower, but the animations and stuff just make it feel that way. And then on top of it, their hitboxes being as big as they are, I mean, the character sizes being as big as they are is just insane. So let's hope they fix that for season 1. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to go check out my Twitch, because as you guys know, if you don't, my YouTube live stream has been terminated for 90 days. So I'm live streaming on Twitch still and Mixer at the same time like I normally do. And I'm going to be making more videos like this when updates come out, just so you guys know, since I can't live stream on YouTube anymore for the time being. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a lot from it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.